welcome to the Tenterden, St Michael's and Small Hive Community Advent Calendar. Today we open the first door on our Community Advent Calendar here at St Mildred's. Behind this and every door is a 10-minute video just like this one. Each video will feature Advent and Christmas music, 2 short prayers, and a representative of a local group, society or organisation who will say something about the experience of that group over the past few months, sound a note of hope, and end with a Christmas greeting. The videos will be released one every evening in Advent at 6 o'clock through our church website and through My Tenterden. Please do watch them. We created the Community Advent Calendar because we wanted to add a little hope to these end of November and December days. And hope is the theme of Advent. For Christians, Advent hope is found in the faith that God is in Jesus Christ, in the child of Bethlehem, to whose birth we look forward in this Advent season. Hope trusts in the God of Jesus Christ and in the belief that if we live out his example of loving service, then God dwells in us and we in God, and that therefore anything is possible. We've seen this time after time in our community during this pandemic through the words and actions of people in Tenterden, St Michael's and Small Hive. Some of them have bravely stood in front of the camera to tell their stories. Why not open the video doors of our Community Advent Calendar and hear what they have to say?
The year 2020 has been quite extraordinary in everybody's lives. We of the churches of St Mildred's Tenterden, St Michael's and St John's Small Hive have felt this as keenly as anyone. In March we were told to shut the doors of our churches. Given that we so badly want to be a people who welcome, this was one of the hardest things ever. Our churches are a key part of our communities. For many people they are focal points and places of solace, sanctuary and significance. However, churches are also about people, many of whom we knew were alone, isolated, frightened and uncertain. There was a real need to be able to reach out and maintain contact with those who had email and digital resources and with those who didn't. Our amazing team of pastoral visitors took to the phones, supported by others who did all manner of things, such as cook meals for those who live alone. Our porch at St Mildred's became a little oasis, regularly decorated by some of our flower arrangers, who would turn up unexpectedly and secretly, leaving beautiful arrangements or poses to cheer us and the passers-by. The food bank box also took up residence there, and the generosity of the wider community was shown repeatedly by the many food and hygiene gifts left for those in need. Communication became a key part of what we knew we needed to do. Very quickly, we began to learn a whole new skill set. We started with basic items, an iPad, an 8-foot stepladder, and a roll of gaffer tape. Filming was a way forward. Sunday services and daily prayer. We could pray the same prayers and sing the same hymns. A new daily news bulletin, the Viral Times, became a way of keeping everybody together in their separateness. The Viral Times took on a life all of its own, with many people contributing their photos, anecdotes, jokes, poems, quizzes and stories. And the circulation grew and grew, becoming quite literally global. We celebrated every birthday we heard about, marked Good Friday and Easter Day, VE Day and VJ Day, the longest day and Ascension Day, making use of almost every square inch of the town. These were strange times and we lived every day as it came. Our filming equipment improved. We now have a tripod and a half-decent microphone. The reopening of churches in July meant a big change to the way we worship. No singing, social distancing, hand sanitising, tweezers to administer the bread at communion, and eventually the wearing of face masks followed too. At St Mildred's we also had to limit the number of worshippers, so a system based on the alphabet was put in place on Sunday morning. In recent weeks we have been able to install a live stream system which now enables everyone to attend Sunday worship in one way or another, and this has opened up many new avenues. The Tenterden churches remain resolute in being people and places who are here for the community. We look forward with hope, because that is what we do. We're not going to wish you a Merry Christmas yet, because today marks the start of Advent, and the pair of us will be back on Christmas Eve to sprinkle some Christmas magic then. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of this Community Advent calendar.
Today then we open the first video door of our Community Advent calendar. Now, no Advent calendar is complete without chocolate, and our Community Advent calendar is no exception. We're going to present to each of our participants a bar of the finest chocolate as a little thank you to them for coming along and being part of this project. We now come to two short prayers.
We are not a people of fear. We are people of courage. We are not people who protect our own safety. We are people who protect our neighbour's safety. We are not people of greed. We are people of generosity. We are your people, God, giving and loving, wherever we are, whatever it costs, for as long as it takes, wherever you call us. Amen.
Amen.
Holy God, thank you for our families, our neighbours and our friends, for the happiness of human loving and sharing. Bless our community and all those we love, whether present with us or far away, this Advent and Christmas. Amen.
Amen.